Warning, the following video is so manly that it can make a woman grow a beard. So if you are a little Justin Bieber, proceed with caution.
What is up, guys? On today's video I'm bringing you some tips and tricks about the best exo ability in Advanced Warfare, which is the exo shield. All the other abilities, they have its, their utility, but the most useful, in my opinion, is the exo shield. Now, it lasts about 6 seconds if you use overcharge, which increases the time, the lifespan of the battery, and it never gets bullet cracks, which is great because it would be fucked up if that shield got cracked, because it only lasts like 5 seconds, so it would be fucked up. But luckily it doesn't get cracked. Now, you can use this shield as cover in a gunfight, which is pretty much what everyone does. You can use it when going around corners and also against campers. You know that there's a camper inside that room, you put the shield on and then you dash to the side, you jump and kill the camper. That's what I like doing when I'm 1v1 against the enemy. I'll put the shield on and then I'll either jump or do something crazy. You can also use it as cover and then punch the enemy. Use the shield as cover, get near the enemy, and then deactivate the shield and punch the shit out of them. It completely mind fucks them. Or sometimes they would like to rush you to punch you. You can use it to punch motherfuckers. You can use the shield to block punches, which is great. Sometimes the enemy likes going around corners and panic punch. What I like to do sometimes when I go around corners is I deploy the shield just in case that happens, and sometimes it will save your life. You can also use the shield to confirm tags safely in kill confirmed, which is great because sometimes there's that tag in the middle of the map. You gotta get it because your team is losing. You gotta play like Rambo, so you can put the shield on, get the tag, and then get behind cover. You can also use it as cover in domination while capturing flags, which is great because sometimes people don't want to help you while capturing flags, and the shield will get you a little bit of cover. You can also use the exo shield to survive explosives, so that is great. It's like a 5 seconds flak jacket. As long as the explosive is in front of the shield, you will not take any damage, so it's great because this way you don't need to waste a point using Flak Jacket. The exo shield to survive kill streaks. Now it's not very easy to survive the kill streaks with the exo shield because it only lasts 5 seconds, but if you are 3-4 seconds away from cover, you can put that motherfucker on and maybe you'll get lucky and you will survive the kill streak. Sometimes it happens. You can also use it with a heavy shield, which is great. I always use the heavy shield on my back because it's very easy for the enemy to flank and shoot you in the back, so I like using the heavy shield. But it's great, it looks great when you have the shield on your back and then the shield, the exo shield in front of you, and sometimes you will become an unbreachable fucking brick wall because the character will put both shields together. He will put the heavy shield in front of him and right next to the heavy shield the exo shield, which is pretty fucking awesome in my opinion, and it just looks great. And finally, gentlemen, the most funny thing to do with the exo shield is to bash people. I mean, I just love that motherfucker. I just love using the exo shield and bash people with the exo shield because a lot of people don't know you can bash, you can get kills using the exo shield. I didn't know that. I just found out that yesterday. I was like, yo, let me try to bash to see if this shit bashes, and the motherfucker bashed. The motherfucker bashed, and I've been getting a lot of kills with the exo shield, and it counts. Those kills count towards the heavy shield kills. So if you don't like using the heavy shield because it takes away a point or whatever, you don't want to use overkill, put the exo shield on ability and then just smack some bitches with that shit. It is great because people just think that the exo shield, yeah, it's actually called a ballistic shield, so people think that it's only good for blocking bullets, but I just love smacking some bitches with that shit. And finally, gentlemen, the perks you should always use if you can with the exo shield are overcharge because it increases the time of the battery, and fast hands because it allows you to use that ability faster. So I hope this video was helpful, gentlemen. I will see you next time. Peace.